Hey, what's up everyone? Your local neighborhood ferryman speaking, Antuan Ebanks. PM me on Instagram, hit me up on Patreon. Let me know what you're about, ask me what you want to know. So you can get to know your life better, become more awesome in your own light, become your true self, be that badass that you know you are, but you might be hiding from. Or so that you can identify with more badasses, so that you can automatically, just from seeing their badassness, become more badass. Whatever you want to do. That's how we'll get there. Anyways, moving on. Today, we're going to talk about fire signs, fire energy, fire this, fire that. Anything about fire I want to talk about. Because I feel like as a society we forget that we are all the elements. We are fire, earth, air, and water. Period. That's human existence. Fire represents spirit. Fire represents you wanting to be on this earth to learn something and not caring about anything else. Just wanting to learn that thing that you came here to learn. That's true flame. That's true fire energy. That is exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're talking about the truest of fire. How the memoir of the fire. Okay, so we're talking about how through us as humans we express flame. And we're going to do it through the 3 fire signs in the zodiac, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Here's a quick quip here. Possibly could be right or wrong. You might have to do your own research. I'm doing mine. So I'm just stating this because I think it's a beautiful idea. That the seasons, the 12 seasons, or what are the 4 seasons? Fall, winter, spring, and summer. Yeah, the 4 seasons associate with the 4 elements. I think that's cool. Possibly could be wrong, could be right, I have no damn idea. But right now we're in Pisces season. And earlier we were in Aquarius season. Both of those are really cold. I think that they associate with the planets. So whatever planets are really far out are really cold. So Uranus, Aquarius is really far out there, so it's pretty cold. Pisces is Neptune, also really far out there, so really cold. So this is going to slowly reveal itself. So I'll mention it later on in another YouTube video. But I do believe that somehow the weather associates with the zodiac. A friend told me today that it does. Or, well, not today, but it was on Monday. He was saying that depending on the temperature of the planet, represented by the zodiac sign, that's how the weather's going to be. Pretty fun. Okay. Just saying that to say this, we're not in a fire season right now. A fire sign season. And it's cold. Just saying that to say that. Aquarius is cold. Aquarius is windy. And it is super duper windy over here. I don't know how it is where you are. But for me, it's really windy. Going back to talking about fire signs though. Having your passion in mind. Having your passion in mind is fire sign energy. So fire represents the soul. Fire sign energy has the semblance of having your passion in mind. I have a lot of Aries in my chart, so my energy is really passionate, but it burns out really fast if there's nothing to burn. So, for example, if I didn't have any friends that gave a shit about astrology, I probably wouldn't talk about it. Because I personally feel like I'm doing this for my friends. That's my passion, is to help my friends learn about things that I love. That's it. And it's so simplistic. It burns out really fast. That's a big thing, though. If you have enough kindling, you can keep burning, and you keep your passion alive. So that's really relevant. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for being here. We could talk about Leo now. So Leo is also fire, but Leo is a passion that is also associated with people. All passion is associated with people. All fire signs are associated with getting that burning emotion from others and just manifesting it and then expressing it outwards. That's all fire energy for sure. That's something that all the types of energy love to do. So Leo likes to get attention from others too, just like Aries. Except Leo doesn't really care if they're the center of attention. So Leo doesn't give a shit if you care about what they say or not, as long as you respect them. So if a Leo has a lot of people respecting them, then they have a tendency to grow more and to be more productive. So that's really cool. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments below for sure. Sagittarius energy is really passionate about having goal in mind in general. Sagittarian energy is constantly going towards a goal. So if Sagittarius gets really depressed because, well shit, nobody cares, then Sagittarius goes inward and finds out why self doesn't care about everyone caring and how self can make everyone care. That's how Sagittarius does it. So Sag still cares about other people caring, but they go inward and then they express outward. And if outward doesn't make sense and isn't making any positive motion forward, then Sag goes back inward. And it's this perpetual motion. Aries is also associated with Scorpio, because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. So Mars in Scorpio is also very passionate, but not so much so, oh, I just want everyone blah. It's kind of like, Scorpio's kind of like Sagittarius. I've always felt this weird connection to Sagittarian energy as a Scorpio. Which would make sense because my descendant is attracted to Sagittarius because my rising is in Gemini, which is kind of funny. But me personally, I'm attracted to Sagittarius because I feel like it's important to be blunt. So I think it's important to go inwards. Honestly, I really do. I think it's important to go inwards and to understand why, and then to express outwards. But without the inward thought process, it, for me, makes everything outward seem kind of dull. So that's me personally, how I express outward. Man, right now, guys, I am really uber frustrated because I have these squirrels and I have this really beautiful, big, voluptuous sorrel bush. And I've had it for 2 or 3 years. And I just recently moved, super grateful, beautiful home. So grateful. The only reason why I have this home is because I love my kids. That has shit to do with me, to be honest. But the squirrels, they ate my sorrel. And so now I'm doing my best to figure out how to deter them from my lawn. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I don't care how. I'll do whatever, man. I'll be so grateful if I figure out how to get rid of them. Or not get rid of them, just deter them. That's my goal in life right now. So me passionately speaking, my heart is in my lawn right now, and I can't lift it up. Okay, so I'm super passionate about these animals. How do I get them out of my way? So my heart is here, you know. My heart is facing my plans. And so my heart is communicating through Aries Mars. So my Aries Mars is like, dude, I'll do whatever I can. You know, I could do anything. I could shoot them and skin them and eat them, whatever. Just something to get them out of my damn way. Because they don't have shit on me, you know what I mean? So that's the way my vibe is. Speaking through that Aries vibe. So there's always a battle to be fought for Aries. But there's also a lot of, if there's no battle, and if there's no fight, and there is no acceptance or love, then Aries gets really bored. They just kind of walk off and disappear. Because there has to be something. Because it doesn't make sense for there not to be anything. Because there has to be a protagonist and an antagonist. If there's no protagonist or antag, then there's no point. Period. That's Aries. Leo, they claim to be both, let's say. Leo says, I am the pro and the and. You know, I am the worst enemy, I'm my worst enemy, and I am my best friend, which is true too. Everyone is that way. But it's more so true for a Leo energy. A Leo person. A Leo pride. Anything associated with the lion. The lion is everything. All expressed into one. Mad respect goes out to the lion. And all the other fire signs. And Sagittarius, as we said, goes inward and then outwards. Very inspiring. That one, it just blew out of me, the whole thought about this world, because of Sagittarius. Because of my descendant, apparently. Which is kind of funny. I'm just super grateful for you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves today. Even if you don't have any fire in your chart, you still do, because your Mars is that sign that represents passion. And your Sun represents passion. And your Jupiter represents passion. So even if you think you don't have any, trust me, you're human. Your spirit came to Earth, and your spirit was ready to experience this. And you're doing it now. So kudos. And thank you.